this world. So today we have come to Akshayakalpa Organic Farms. So we have shown you the way, and let's start. And here is a tiny pond. So we're gonna start our journey from here in a bullock cart. So yeah guys, we are so excited.
Would you let me go? No, you never come back. I'ma be the best that you never, never had. Would you let me go? No, you never come back. I'ma be the best that you never, never had.
I'ma kick back, 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 back. I'ma kick back, back, back. I'ma be the best that you never, never had. I'ma be the best that you never, never had.
But guess this one. You can top three the fruits. You can guess. This one. Only 30 numbers.
What is it?
Now we can see the fruit. This is Rudraksha. Yearly 1,000 to 2,000 fruits you can scrub it and Ekamukhi Panchamukhi. Okay, all is come only one tree. Ekamukhi only yearly one time will come. Okay, this is 2.5 years old tree. You can first time you can fruits you can start it. Okay, you can scrub it and inside the Rudraksha. Air purpose. This is soap nut. Kunkure soap nut. Yeah, this is soap nut. Yeah. Especially antonum. Pomegranate, aloe vera, tulasi, drumstick, turmeric, lemon, all you can medicinal plant. Get this one. This is roots you can use. Yeah, this is ashwagandha. Ashwagandha medicinal plant. Okay, this is natural treatment purpose you can cause you can use. This is ashwagandha.
చూద్దాం ఏంటో ముందుకు చెప్పు
Only children guess this one. But మీరు అందరూ silent గా ఉన్నారు.
Night green.
Children can crush it and smell. Yeah, this is biryani leaf. organic farmers, so that it is expensive. And one more, we use neem astra also, where we boil the neem leaves and the extract we spray it. And one more, we plant some yellow color flower plants or marigold flower plants across the beds and in the corners of the beds. So the pest will be mostly attracted to yellow color flower plants. And by that the main crop is saved. So they act like trap crops. So by these natural remedies we control the pest here. And one main difficult task, our neighbor farmers, they will be using pesticides and chemicals. So the pest will be mostly attracted here only, because they are safe here. But by that also we can't use any pesticides and chemicals. By these natural remedies only we are controlling them. So here we have 200 beds in the farm, and we have sown 20 plus varieties of vegetables. And in the evening after dairy session, we can harvest the vegetables and take home. Okay? By purchasing. Trench cum bund. So దీన్ని trench and bund అంటాము. So ఇవి trenches. As you can see, it is across the roads and in the border also. So these trenches are very good for the farmers. They have so many benefits. As I said, at the vegetable bed or top layer soil, it is considered as a good soil. So whenever the rain comes on the excess water, our good soil will be leaching out to deep on farmland. But if you have these trenches, all the good soil will be settled here only. So our good soil, it will be nowhere reaching out. It will be inside our farm. It will become a good compost also. It acts like a compost pit also. And one more, it acts like rainwater harvesting pit also. By this we can't store the water, but we can increase the groundwater level. So the inkudu guntalaga kuda use అవుతుంది water groundwater level పెంచడానికి. So those are the benefits. And if you see above the trenches, we have planted some fruit trees or height growing trees. It is mainly because our neighbor farmers, they will be using pesticides and chemical sprays. That is preventing it overflowing through the wind. So to avoid that, this acts like a preventive wall. So whatever the spray they use, that will be attracted to these plants. So this we call it as buffer zone. It is everywhere across the roads and in the border also. So ఇది ఒక అడ్డు గోడ లాగా. వాళ్ళు యూజ్ చేసిన స్పేస్ అన్ని ఇక్కడే అట్రాక్ట్ అవుతాయి లోపలికి. So this we call it as buffer zone. It's like a preventive wall. Temperature only below 5 degrees centigrade, it comes with solar total. So it costs around 7.5 lakh for us.
Me, I'd rather disappear than be lifeless like the sea. Voices make your mind their home. Once they're in, they're never gone. When you feel like a burden, let somebody take it. When you feel like a burden, let somebody take it all. All my life I've been someone, been someone, been someone. From them I have tried to run, tried to run, tried to run. Look away, don't look at me. I'm not who I thought I'd be. Yes, I know that it's enough. Still I fight in self-destruct. When you feel like a burden, let somebody take it. When you feel like a burden, let somebody take it all. All my life I've been someone, been someone, been someone. And from them I have tried to run, tried to run, tried to run. It was never that far.
can increase groundwater level. That is the main criteria. We suggest farmers also to maintain rainwater harvesting ponds. But farmers, they will be thinking it is waste of land and it is not necessary, but it will increase the groundwater level. So here we have 5 borewells in the farm and they are full every time. We never got shortage in any season because of these ponds only. So if you see, farmers, they won't listen, but you know, for producing 1 kg of rice, it will take 3000 liters. For producing 1 kg of rice, it will take 3000 liters, which is equal to tank capacity of our homes. So that's why we are saying again and again, before wasting anything, just think about it. So for producing 1 kg, it takes 3000 liters.
How
So
deep it is? How deep it is?
15 to 20 feet. So whatever the water you are seeing here, it came from 3 kilometers. Through the roads, through the fields, through the trenches, it came and settled here. So this is the third one. So in the last rainy season and this season also, our 5 ponds got filled and we never got shortage in any season. Our bores are full every time. So every time to cultivate acres of land, we can't depend on the bores. So we suggest farmers also to maintain rainwater harvesting ponds. So they will increase the groundwater level. ఏంటంటే 15 years old for me. So they'll get a natural sweetener taste. And for that silage also, for fermentation, recently we have harvested one crop and we have mixed it in the silage. So naturally they'll get a sweetener taste. So that silage, it is a pickle for them, and the sugarcane, it is a dessert. So it is Coimbatore variety. Compared to our ones, it will be thinner and it will be more sweeter. So it can be consumed by humans also, but not now. Because by 3:30 we have to go to dairy. Animals won't wait for anyone, they will start their milking. So by 3:30 we have to go to dairy. Okay, please gather by 2:30 at Kutira.
This is
మీరు చేయొచ్చు ఒక ఆన్ చేసి మీరు వెళ్ళిపోయాక పెద్ద
just showing how to for children. Yeah, for kids ki.
They can come inside. You can stand both sides. They can come inside.
Don't step in. అంటే మనం కాదు అక్కడ వాళ్ళని
All the seeds. So now just follow the ladies. They will show you how to sow the seeds. Don't spread at one place, spread it evenly in all the lines. You have to spread it in all the lines evenly and don't pour at one place. Just follow them, they will show you now. Spread it in all the lines. Don't pour at one place, spread it in all the lines.
मेहरीन दारे से करो
Yeah, done.
1 hour drive
2 kgs of cocoa peat means 1 kg of kitchen waste. And you have to add 1 spoon of microbial culture, that is for decomposing. That 3 you have to mix it well outside and you have to dump it inside. Before dumping it, you have to place some dry matter like dry leaves in the bottom. And after that, you have to start filling. So daily you will be getting kitchen waste. So daily you have to mix those 3 and you have to dump it inside. So daily you won't get kg kitchen waste also. So it will take 45 to 90 days to get a compost ready. So daily you will be keeping kitchen waste, so it will release some moisture content. That will be settled in the second layer of the box. And that you can release it through the tap. That container contains a tap also. With that you can release the liquid. And you can use it as a natural spray for the crops, as a natural fertilizer. And one more, these holes are for aeration purpose. So the air will be circulated, you won't get any smell. So whatever the kitchen waste I said, it should be raw waste, not the cooked one. You should not use any raw cooked waste any time. You have to use only raw waste. So whatever the peels you get, that you have to use, and you should not use any cooked waste any time. So after filling it fully, it will take 45 to 90 days. So after totally decomposing, it will become like this.
oh my god all by itself
So have you got any? So whatever the things I said, below the trees, if you see below the plants, we have placed some coconuts. It is mainly to control the weeds. It is called as mulching. It is mainly to control the weeds. Because every time in the acres of land to remove the weeds, it will be labor dependency and time wastage. But if you place that coconuts, there will be no sunlight and the weeds won't develop. And one more, it absorbs the water and it holds the moisture content to the plant and soil also. And after decomposing, it acts like a cocoa pit and it adds nutrients to the soil and plant also. So that is coconut mulching. Why that coconut means? It will take 6 months to 1 year to decompose. So till that time, there will be no labor dependency and no time wastage also. And one more, we do biomass mulching also. Whatever the weeds you get generally, that you have to shred into small pieces and pour it around the plant. So by the weeds, you can control the weeds. That is biomass mulching. So here we follow that both coconut mulching and biomass mulching. If you see for each and every plant, there will be coconuts or biomass. So that is called as mulching. In Akshayakalpa, we have our own bee boxes and we rear our own bees. And from that only we extract the honey. Whatever the honey you are getting in Akshayakalpa app, it is all extracted from our own bee boxes only. So before going into that, one question for you. Does bees are essential for nature or not? Yes. Why? Pollination. Yes, correct. For pollination. Because in the world, 80% of the pollination is done by bees only. Whatever the food we are consuming, it is all pollinated by the bees only. So there is a saying called, if the bees are extincted, our human life is also in danger. That much important they are. So whatever the food we are consuming, it is all pollinated by the bees only. So if you see, in the world there are 15 to 20k species of honeybees are there. In the world, 15 to 20,000 species of honeybees are there. And guess how many we have in India? Guess how many species we have in India?
10,000 1,000
8.
0 10
If we have all of them, our production was so good.
10
8.
5,000 5 100 25 100 10,000 25 1,000 25 3,000
So in India, we have only 5 species.
only 5
In India, we have only 5 species. Little bee, European bee, dammer bee, rock bee and Indian bee. So here we are rearing Indian bee, which is Apis serena. It's a small bee, but it also contains sting. If you distract them, they will bite you. So that's why I said to stand there only. It is safe for you. Anyway, I'm its regular customer. It will be biting me. So it's safe for you. Stand there only. So here we are rearing. It is Apis serena, which is Indian bee. It's a small bee. So inside the bee box or outside hive also, there will be 3 types of bees will be there. Queen bee, worker bee and drone bee. So queen bee will be female one. It will be only one. Inside the box or outside hive also, it will be only one. It is the only one which is female. And its lifespan is 1 to 2 years. and in the whole lifespan it will be laying eggs every day up to 1200 to 2000 per day. Its work is that only. 1200 to 2000 per day. That is queen bee. And worker bee, it will be working for the food and nectar, and drone bee, it is the male one for reproduction. But queen bee, it will be only one inside the box or outside hive also. But if you see it, you can identify it will be big in size compared to other bees. Compared to other bees, it will be big in size, but here inside there will be 6 hives, so it will be somewhere. But if you see it, you can identify it will be big in size.
Smallest is worker bee.
Both worker and drone are same size. Will
You said the drone is used for reproduction, but
that is male. So these 3 types of bees will be there inside the box or outside hive also. And if you see, honeybees will be dancing in a 8 shape or infinite shape. If you observe any time, they will be dancing in a 8 shape or infinite shape. By that they will release pheromones which will indicate other bees that food and nectar are available here. So like that they will communicate up to 2 to 3 kilometers by releasing pheromones. And one more, if you see after dying the queen bee only, they will generate one more queen bee. By feeding royal jelly which is secreted from the worker bee glands, they will feed it to the female fertile egg, so one more queen bee will be generated. So the nature of honeybees is like that. So just move back, I will show you the bees. Don't make noise.
No noise, okay?
Already you can see it's already made one hive outside also. They are full now, they are ready to harvest. So don't make noise, they will get distracted. You can see they are ready now. All the bees are coming out. You can see here also they have made a one hive.
Outside.
ఏం చేస్తారు?
डिस्टर्ब हुए तो पूरा बैठ करेंगे ऊपर से वो बंद कर देंगे वो ऐसा रखते हैं ना इधर भी रहेगा इसके लिए is opening, so the bees will be going out and coming in for the food and nectar. So only the worker and drone bees will be going out and coming in for the food and nectar, but the queen bee won't go out, because if the queen bee goes out there will be no multiplication. So there will be a queen bee gate, only the worker and drone bees will be going out and coming in for collecting the pollen or food or nectar. So if you see outside for harvesting honey, they will put the fire and they will kill the bees. But it is not at all good for our environment and human life also, because 80% of the pollination is done by bees only. Whatever the food we are consuming, it is all pollinated by the bees only. So in Akshayakalpa container we will extract the honey. So there is no killing of bees in Akshayakalpa. So whatever the honey you are getting now, it is all from our own bee boxes only. So you know one thing to remind you, every time we are reminding the consumers or farmers, before buying anything or before consuming anything, just read the label, read the ingredients and check the certifications. But we people, we never does that. We'll just open the packet, yummy in the tummy, that's it we want. But we never does that. That's why we are going to schools and we are making label reading session also. That's why we are saying again and again, before buying anything or before consuming anything, just read the label, read the ingredients and check the certifications. So whatever the honey you are consuming nowadays, it is not at all honey. It is all sugar and jaggery syrup that you are consuming as a honey. You know, because for producing 1 kg of honey, 1100 worker bees have to work. And 1100 worker bees requires 27 lakhs of flowers. And if you see outside, no one cultivates fruit or flowering plants, but everyone is producing tons of honey. So just think about it, how much adulterated it is. So that's why we are saying again and again, before buying anything or before consuming anything, just read the label, read the ingredients. So from this one bee box also we can harvest 7 to 8 kgs per year. That's it. Only twice we can harvest 7 to 8 kgs per year. So recently we have got only these 2 bee boxes here, because fruits and flower plants not developed yet. So recently we have got only 2 bee boxes here from Bangalore. But Bangalore and other farmer level we have so many bee boxes. But this bee, it can produce 7 to 8 kgs per year. Even high producing bee also, rock bee, it can produce 30 to 35 kgs per year. That's it. It is very difficult to rear them. It is the wild bee. It will be in the forest. We can't rear them. That also produces only 30 to 35 kgs per year. So this one, we can harvest 7 to 8 kgs per year. That's it. Right, Akshayakalpa. There are 2 words in it, Akshaya and Kalpa. So what is meant by Akshaya and what is meant by Kalpa? That's a question for you. What is meant by Akshaya and what is meant by Kalpa? Yes. So Akshaya means endless and Kalpa means crop. So Kalpa means opportunity. So Akshayakalpa means endless opportunity. So below the Akshayakalpa there is a tagline rejuvenating Indian agriculture. So do we really need to rejuvenate Indian agriculture? Yeah. Why? Anyway we are getting food, right? Why it is necessary?
Using the farming industry
Yes.
for other easier
Yes, correct. Yeah, correct.
we are using lot of adulteration and lot of pesticides to grow vegetables and pulses. They
Yes.
don't give us any energy that we are calling.
Yes, correct. Nice. So we are located in three places: Bangalore, Chennai, and Hyderabad. This is the third one. And it was founded by Mr. J.N.S. Reddy and Mr. Sheshkumar sir. They both were the founders. Mr. J.N.S. Reddy was a veterinary doctor in the back end. He is no more now. And Mr. Sheshkumar sir, he was a Wipro employee in the back end. And he is the current CEO. So they both started in the year 2010. So it is 15 years old now. So now you can witness whatever you are doing in Akshayakalpa.
Congratulations on taking the step towards knowing what's in your food and where it comes from. We believe the journey towards healthy eating and healthy living really starts with this question. So kudos to you for asking. Before your tour starts, we would like to explain why Akshayakalpa has this program for its customers. Today's food system is facing multiple issues that we as an organization are trying to combat and solve for. The first problem we are facing in India today is that the average age of a farmer is 51, while the average age of India is there are no young people left in the villages. Every farmer, father and mother want their children to move away from farming. That in the last 40 years, 1/3 of arable land has been destroyed. Arable land basically means land on which you can grow food. This has happened because of overcultivation, overuse of pesticides, and excuses that we are moving towards desertification. Ideally, it should be at least above 1% and 0.4% farmers left in the villages, no farmland left, and no one to grow our food. And at that point, it was 55 lakhs. We wanted to know if there was any historical data for comparison. We prefer to look at it with more hope and less despair. Keeping that in mind, we have taken a few steps to go back to basics. The first step we've taken is to make farming viable again. Farmer can grow anywhere between 25 to 30 different varieties of vegetables. In doing so, she is able to add 30 to 50,000 rupees to her overall income. The next thing we did was we started harvesting water. When we went to Puriyambakam, a small village near Chennai, and wanted to start a farm there, all the farmers around told us that we wouldn't be able to grow anything. It rains heavily for 6 months and then there's no rain at all for the next 6 months. And they were right. In the first year, the entire land got flooded. But during this time, we started figuring out how to channel the water for harvest. Eat the grass, which we don't need, cellulose, and convert it into two things that humans need. The first one is milk, where the farmer not only takes from the land, but also gives back generously. Additional income from selling eggs. All the eggs on the Akshayakalpa app come from backyard poultry. And all the farmers doing backyard poultry are women, bringing a great source of income for their families. We also integrated beekeeping. Back to the coconut yield story, we saw a huge improvement once bees were introduced into the ecosystem. Last but not least, we started inviting customers like you to visit the farm. To tree per annum, and it has gone to 89 nuts per tree per annum at the Akshayakalpa Farmhouse. So the question we need to ask ourselves is, will we be able to take it to 188 nuts? It's possible if we continue the same efforts for the next 50 to 60 years, but that's the amount of time that is needed to bring about change in the agricultural ecosystem. The soil really well and the milk really well. Conventionally, farmers tie and tether their cows. This makes them immobile and makes them extremely stressed. When they're stressed, they produce cortisol, which leads them to falling sick often. When they fall sick often, the farmer administers antibiotics often. Antibiotic resistance is becoming the largest. At Akshayakalpa, we leave our cows free. We don't tie them, we don't tether them. They have access to food and water 24/7. A cow needs anywhere between 25 to 40 kg of fodder every single day. She needs anywhere between 60 to 150 liters of water every single day. Having access to this when she wants is very critical to her well-being, both of which are provided at the Akshayakalpa farm. And there is no stress hormones in her body. All of these three things, if present in the cow's body, will get passed on to the milk. So the second thing we take really good care of is the soil. Conventional open bucket milking. When he does this, it is subjected to contamination. Cow urine, cow dung, mud, hair, oil, all of these can get into milk. At Akshayakalpa, we do machine milking. It takes much lesser time and is extremely gentle on the cow. 7 to 8 minutes is all it takes compared to 25 to 30 minutes that the farmer would have to take, creating drudgery. Akshayakalpa takes away drudgery from this system. We also make sure that there is no adulteration and no preservatives being added to the milk. After doing all of this, we ensure that testing happens at the farm level. We test at every single farm, every single day for antibiotics and aflatoxins. Akshayakalpa does 3 levels of testing. One, we test at the farm level. Second, we test at the bulk milk chiller level. And third, we test at the plant level. A total of 28 tests are done to ensure that the milk is safe and free of all the nasties that we speak of. We have a program called Let's Give Back the Milk Pack, where we take the milk packets back from our customers' doorstep. This is an India First initiative where a brand is managing to take back the packets, making it really easy for customers to return them and ensuring that all the plastic generated in packaging does not end up in landfill. It stays in the plastic cycle and does not become a part of the human cycle. Another initiative we have is called Good Food for Schools, where we go to school participate. Please contact us immediately after the stop. The third initiative we have is called Zero Waste Zero Junk Birthdays. Birthdays are usually filled with two things that are bad for our kids and the environment. The first is junk food that is served in most birthday celebrations, and the second is a lot of decoration which is not recyclable. So through these conscious birthday celebrations, we would like for more and more consumers to choose sustainable ways of celebrating as well. The birthdays can have a healthy cake, they can have healthy snacks, they can have healthy drinks like buttermilk and lemon birthdays we offer. Please speak to us after this. We've also launched a program called Rent Cutlery Program. If you have a celebration, whether it's housewarming or a wedding, please consider using steel cutlery. When large groups gather, a lot of disposable waste is generated for something that is used for just 20 minutes. And that waste stays in landfill for 700 years. We should not be doing this to the planet. Akshayakalpa will help you make this easier. We'll deliver the steel cutlery to your doorstep and take it back after the event. If needed, we'll also help you find people to wash the utensils. That's another initiative we are proud of. If you would like to help with any of these, please speak to us and we will be happy to partner with you. Thank you for visiting us and welcome to the world of good food.
Leafy vegetables. So I think this is a very important initiative. Children, first of all, don't have the opportunity to engage in these activities in their house. And over here, we're actually teaching them the value of planting and growing our own food and teaching them the importance of conserving food as well. So we're very happy, we're proud, and we know this is going to be a lifelong learning experience for the children.
It was day 2 of organic farming and our children had sown some seeds and then they took proper measurements like giving proper space.
We learned to sow seeds and we sow the seeds like beans and some leafy vegetables like spinach, coriander. We have to first measure according to 1 feet and sometimes in the beetroot we have
They learned about the nutritional value of the product that they would be finally getting into their hands. They learned about labeling, they learned about organic pesticides and whatnot.
So I pluck the weeds from the vegetable beds and then we gather those all.
there's more to come. I'm so happy for our children and for their proactiveness, besides the fact that they're learning so much through experiential learning.
Started buffaloes here. So once we get certification and the processing plant get ready, we'll start that production also from here. So 1 or 2. Yeah, everyone please come this side. There is biogas in it. So behind the cows there is a dung channel like a canal. From there they'll flush the dung and urine to that mixer tank. The blue motor you are seeing, right? That is mixer tank. In that the dung and urine will be mixed in 1:2 ratio. And from there the dung is passed to these two cement pits. So each cement pit it is attached to two bags. So with the pipeline the dung will be entering into these bags. So these are HDP bags, high density polythene bags. These are unbreakable. If you throw a stone also it won't break. So don't throw stone now. So these are in anaerobic condition. So due to anaerobic condition, dung releases a gas called methane, which is biogas. It is a good source of energy and it prevents nitrogen pollution also. So whatever the gas it releases, it will be settled in the upper layer of the bag. And in the lower side, the bag will be same whatever you are seeing. The bag will be same in the lower side also. And in the lower side, the dung waste will be there, leftover dung waste. It is called as slurry. It is going to this tank, which is slurry tank, in the liquid form. And whatever the gas you are getting here, it is connected to the kitchen. You can see the black pipeline. So in the afternoon, whatever the food you ate, it is cooked on biogas only. And that slurry, it is going to all the crops through underground pipeline as a liquid manure. So we are getting fodder, grass, we are feeding to cows, cows giving us dung. By the dung we are producing biogas, biogas giving us slurry, and slurry again going to all the crops. It's a cycle, zero wastage in the farm, totally zero wastage. Nothing goes outside and nothing comes from outside. Each and everything utilized here only. So the same concept will be implemented at the farmer level also, zero wastage concept. So one farmer family, if they are like 4 to 5 members of a family, they can install one bag. In that 1/4 of the bag is enough for them. And the excess gas they can pack it and they can sell also. By that also they can generate income. For us also we are less people now, so one bag is more than enough. So methane gas, it is based on the temperature. If the temperature is more than 23, it releases more gas. If it is less than 23, it releases less gas. So our temperature, it will be more than 23 every time. So we easily get 3 to 4 kgs per day. Per month we will get 24 to 26 kgs, which is more than LPG. So these are mud bags. To create pressure we have put them. So before going inside, one thing, no one is allowed to buffalo side, because buffaloes won't give milk if they see new people. They are very complicated, they easily get stressed, because one time we have got 70 to 80 influencers. They have rushed for photos and videos because that is only important for them. They have rushed for it, and one animal got stressed. 7 liter giving animal gave only 750 ml. So if the animal got stressed, it won't give milk by the machine or by the hand also. And if you leave milk like that only in the udder, it causes mastitis disease, which is harmful for the animal. So don't go to buffalo side. You can watch cow side and you can witness the milking also.
Veterinarian here. The main difference between our Akshayakalpa farm and others farm is we won't tie animals here. So as you can see, they are free to roam. So only we'll tie these adult milking animals, that at the time of milking, for 1 hour only. Morning 1 hour and evening 1 hour. Why? Because if you won't tie, they'll keep on fight with each other, especially at the time of milking. So for 1 hour we'll tie, and after once completion of the milking, we'll leave these animals. Like you can see how they are freely roaming. Like that, these animals also freely roam after completion of the milking. The main thing here is to give them or to provide them a stress-free environment. So why? Because even if we got stress, we won't eat that much of food. Overall, it leads to ill health. So if animal got stress, it leads to hormone rush in our body, like adrenaline and cortisol. All those are stress hormones. So whatever hormones releases in our body, it comes in our milk. If we human unknowingly consume same hormone content milk, it leads to imbalance to our body also. So that's why we see in our society 10 to 11-year young females attaining the puberty in the young age, because of this hormone content milk or hormone injected meat, whatever they consume. So that's why our Akshayakalpa, we are rearing cows, buffaloes and especially poultry in a stress-free environment without giving any antibiotics or painkiller or growth hormone. We won't give anything. We only follow ethno-veterinary practices. That means herbals will use. That herbals also will grow in our own EVP garden. Like morning you have seen, right, TVP garden. So there we are growing aloe vera, ashwagandha, shatavari, ginger, garlic, turmeric, all these kind of herbals, and we'll use that herbals only for animal treatment purpose. So if animal is in critical condition, if she definitely needs an antibiotic dose, then we'll separate that animal. And in COVID, how we quarantined ourselves, like that we'll quarantine that animal. So once she'll get recovered, then only we'll mix her milk in the entire herd's milk. So we'll follow the drug withdrawal period, specific drug withdrawal period. Okay, this is cow unit and that is buffalo unit. In cow unit we are rearing 4 types of breeds. So you can see black and white, brown and white. All these are HF and Jersey breeds, Holstein and Jersey. So those are normally those are native to Australia. But pure Australian breeds won't sustain here because in summer it is around 38 to 40 degrees centigrade in peak summer. So that's why we are rearing cross breeds of HF and Jersey. All these 10. And you can see the white one with the hump there, that short horn one, that lady, she is Ongol breed. Ongol is our Andhra's native breed, Andhra's Telangana's native breed. And morning you came on bullock cart ride, right? Those 2 bulls, Suraj Samrat, the one with the long horn one, so they are standing there. Those 2 are Hallikar breeds from Karnataka. Those 2 are bulls, so for drafting purpose and for bullock cart ride, we bought them from Karnataka. Okay? Those are native to Karnataka breeds. So in buffalo unit, we are rearing Murra and 2 types of breeds, one from Gujarat and one from Haryana. So that is buffalo unit. So you can ask, we can rear our own indigenous breeds, like own Indian breeds. Why we are rearing these Australian breeds? Why? Because per day, per cow, like this HF and Jersey, they yield 30 liters per cow, 30 liters. So if we compare to our own Indian breeds, like Ongol or Gir, Red Sindhi or Hallikar, they just yield 4 to 6 liters per day. So that much milk variation is there. So cost of production means per day quantity of feed and disease resistance, which is same to those 2, like Indian breeds and for these breeds also. And so more milk equal to more income to the farmer, right? So that's why we are educating farmers to rear these kinds of breeds. HF and Jersey. And Ongol, why we are rearing her? Because she is a dual purpose breed. Although she is a female, she can use for ploughing purposes. Normally what we'll do for males we'll use ploughing, right? But Ongol is a dual purpose breed. She is like very ferocious and an energetic kind of breed. She can jump from here to here in 1 second. That's how energetic she is. So and to promote the nativeness of our indigenous breeds, we are rearing that Ongol breed. So the feed you are seeing in front of animals, so that is called TMR. So water feed we are offering to the animals. It's a total mixed ration, TMR. So it's like a balanced diet. For example, how we gym people will eat per day this much calories, this much fat, how we formulate, how we eat. Like that per kg of feed it contains everything, whatever the animal requires. Our protein, fat, starch will mix together and we'll offer to the animal. So entire day that feed is sufficient for her. So that feed, how we calculate based on her body weight, her health condition, and her she recently delivered or near to delivery. Like that conditions we'll take and we'll offer that feed. So entire day that feed is sufficient for us, 24 hours. So next day morning, like tomorrow morning, we'll come and calculate the leftover. That whatever feed animal haven't taken, we calculate that and we'll offer to compost area. You have seen that open compost. So that compost, so like whatever leftover feed is there, that will become a good manure. So that manure we are using in crops, in vegetables, and water we are using here, but fruits, water we are growing here. We only use cow dung, cow urine, and that manure, that leftover manure only. So we won't use any pesticides or any fertilizers. Okay. So this channel is called dung channel. You can see here. So that will mix dung and urine and will bypass into biogas. So everything there is recycled. Nothing will go into waste. Even water we are using for shed cleaning purpose or animal cleaning purpose. That water also will bypass into biogas unit. You can see every animal contains one tag on the ears. You can see all the ear. So that is called ear tag. Like how we have name as an identification purpose, every animal contains one tag with unique number on the tag. So if animal got died accidentally, then farmer will get insurance on her. Like how we humans, how we will get insurance, like that farmer will get insurance on her based on like how much he can
to run, try to run, try to run. All my life I've been someone, and from them I have tried to run, tried to run, tried to then be lifeless like the sea. Voices make your mind their home. Once they're in, they're never gone. When you feel like a burden, let somebody take it. When you feel like a burden, let somebody take it all. All my life I've been someone, been someone, been someone. And from them I have tried to run, tried to run, tried to run. Look away, don't look at me. I'm not who I thought I'd be. Yes, I know that it's enough. Still I
Hey, talk to me, numbers never lie, add it up, that's me. I said 23.
We've been waiting for so